So we call upon the next speaker, Hitar Patel from Gujarat Cancer Research Institute, Ahmedabad, and the topic of his presentation would be identification of natural compounds to inhibit sonic network pathway in colon cancer.
Good afternoon to the dignitaries present on the dais and to all my fellow delegates. My name is Hitar Patel and I am presenting the work on identification of natural compounds to inhibit sonic hedgehog pathway in oral cancer under the guidance of Dr. Venkatesha Shah. So coming to oral cancer, the worldwide incidence of oral cancer in Globocon 2020 is 1.95% worldwide, whereas the mortality rate comes to 1.78% of the total cancers. Now coming to India, the western part of India shows more oral cancer cases. So where the incidence for the oral cancer cases in India comes to around 10.26%, whereas the mortality rate comes to 8.84%. Now coming to the institute from where I am working, that is the Primary Cancer Institute in Gujarat, the GCRI, that 34.75% of the total cases in 2021 were identified of oral cancer. So the current prevailing issues in oral cancer that are increased incidence and higher mortality rates, no primary screening test is still available till date, higher locoregional recurrence rate, early detection of oral cancer is still not available, development of new targeted and not specific targeted therapy has not been found till date, and till time development of chemoresistance and radioresistance with the current treatment modalities has been observed. So now with the increased incidence and with the increased mortality rate, a change in approach towards the cancer is much required. So this is where cancer stem cells comes into the picture. Now what is cancer stem cell? As we have seen in the earlier lecture in the previous session, that it is a part of tumor cells which have been found to resist conventional cancer treatment strategies, that is chemotherapy, radiotherapy and certain times targeted therapy also. However, the cancer cells, the part of the tumor does diminish, but the cancer does not die, and the cancer cells as a result survive and ultimately leads to relapse or metastasis of the cancer. So how can you target cancer stem-like cells? So to target cancer stem-like cells, there are many ways to target, but we will be focusing on specifically pathway-based targeting. So pathway, there is a pathway known as hedgehog pathway. The hedgehog pathway signaling is believed to maintain the stemness properties by expressing the stemness markers such as MANOP, OX4 and SOX2. So hedgehog signaling has been observed in embryonic stem cells as well as pluripotent stem cells too. So hedgehog-driven cancer stem cells have been validated in numerous hematological malignancies. Hence, as a result, as it has not been studied in solid tumor malignancies, it was selected for the oral cancer study. So the rationale of the study here we could see is that the increasing incidence of oral cancer in India, which leads to that the current treatment modalities are not working effectively, which leads to the relapse of the metastasis. What we could do is we can directly target the cancer-driven stem-like cells, and as a result, targeting them along with the current treatment modality or along with the natural compound could be beneficial in covering the cancer incidence rate. So now what is hedgehog pathway? So hedgehog pathway basically gets activated from one of the hedgehog ligands. There are three hedgehog ligands, that is sonic hedgehog, Indian hedgehog and desert hedgehog. It binds to the receptor patch1. So here it binds to the patch1 receptor, and as a result the patch1 will release the suppression of smoke. The smoke will enter to the primary cilium and it will as a result activate the downstream signaling, thus activating the GLI channel. The GLI will go to the activator form, and as a result the transcription of the downstream activated transcription genes will be activated. So now what we could do here is we could directly target the sonic hedgehog ligand. So sonic hedgehog ligand is a widely reported ligand available in the hedgehog pathway. As a result, what we could do is we could directly target the sonic hedgehog ligand, inhibit it from binding to the pathway, and as a result the hedgehog pathway will get subdued. So now why natural compound? As previously discussed, there are many side effects of chemotherapy and radiotherapy, and as a result resistance has also been observed. So for that reason, natural compounds can be used has been used in medicinal purposes since ancient times for many of the chronic diseases as discussed in Indian literature. And the advantages of using natural compounds are available at low cost, and there are no such side effects reported. So the aim of our study was to identify natural compounds with the potential anti-cancer agents which could work individually as well as in synergy with the known hedgehog ligand inhibitors for the treatment of oral cancer. Now we had selected 14 of the natural compounds. So 10 of them was done from NPEC database, where we had identified regarding specifically the term was utilized as oral cancer, and the 4 of the natural compounds was utilized from literature reviews. These are the cocktail IDs that were utilized for the study. For the protein molecules, 2 molecules were considered. One is human sonic hedgehog N-terminal domain. Why N-terminal domain? Because it is where the signaling takes place properly. So for that reason, a native protein, complete native protein was considered, and sonic hedgehog bound to the 5-1 fat fragment. So 5-1 is a known chemical inhibitor that has been known to inhibit sonic hedgehog. So that's why just 2 proteins were considered. UCF kinase software was used to prepare the protein and ligands. Amorphosphine was used to assign charges to standard residues, as well as unknown residues were assigned charges to AML DBC method. Ligand binding site prediction was done through FP site server, whereas the docking studies were confirmed by orthodox studies. So ligand binding site prediction, the FP site server predicted 3 binding sites for 3 M1 protein. Among the 3 binding sites, 2 binding sites showed the results that we had found on the docking studies. These are the 2 binding sites. The bold residue that you are seeing over here indicates the presence and the docking results. 3-MXW protein is basically a protein prepared by a group of scientists with a different sonic protein and with a known inhibitor. So for that reason, the FP site was not able to gather as the ligand binding sites. So the docking results were 3 M1N proteins. So the native protein, we docked 13 natural compounds, among which we got 3 best results in butene, biotenine A and curcumin. So the application also gave us the inhibition constant from that, and these are the results that were observed. The docking results were observed. Similarly to 3-MXW protein, Xenon, curcumin and butene was observed. However, Xenon did not show any hydrogen bond formation, hence it was not studied further. But however, with curcumin and butene showed a very good result. The amino acid interaction of the dock structure, these are the where the amino acids would have interacted with both of the proteins. So why we studied amino acids? Because the identification of amino acids within the protein structure and selected ligand could help in understanding the possibility of substituting amino acids, so directly where you could inhibit or you could render an inactive state of the protein. So coming to the discussion with growing side effects of the current treatment modalities of oral cancer, newer perspective was required. So that is where, as discussed, cancer stem cell came into the picture, and started in the hello pathway with bioactive compounds could be significant to the current treatment line of cancer. The study showed that curcumin and butene had better interaction with both of the proteins compared to the other natural compounds. Now, what is curcumin? Polyphenol found in rhizomes of turmeric, curcumin, lavanda has shown roles in targeting sonic hedgehog in lung cancer, breast cancer, and bladder cancer. So, as I said, it has already shown its anti-cancer properties, so it could show a good positive result in oral cancer too. Butene, again a polyphenol extracted from hardwood of Delboggia delifloria, has not yet been widely explored in oral cancer. There have been many few reports submitted, and it has been shown to inhibit the invasiveness and migration potential of oral cancer stem cells, which has been just published in 2019. Hence, utilizing butene as a potential anti-cancer agent could be master stroke. Biotenine A is isoflavone. It has been found in red chlorocabbage and alfalfa, and populations have shown that having higher isoflavone index can lead to lower rate for cancer. So similar to butene, biotenine A is yet to be explored in oral cancer. So again, this could provide us a valuable insights. The novelty of our study was that we performed in 2 of the proteins, sonic hedgehog, one in the native state and one in its with its known inhibitor 521. This study was therefore helpful in studying the role of natural compounds as an individual anti-cancer agent or as a facilitator in silencing the hedgehog pathway with the combination of 5-1 and natural compounds. Conclusion: with the help of straight natural compounds, we believe that we could move towards the utilization of natural compounds with immunoprevention by targeting hedgehog signaling pathway in oral cancer, and incorporation of the bioactive natural compound in synergy with the current treatment modalities may lead to a better treatment outcome with reduced side effects. Thank you.
These compounds were used individually. If you use them simultaneously also.
No, ma'am. We perform individually. We didn't perform simultaneously. Because the reason was as we were using a known inhibitor 5-1. So for that reason we had studied it individually. So we wanted to see the individual effects of the natural compound along with the active protein as well as with the known inhibitor of the protein. So that was the main reason why we had performed it individually.
So as I understand, your purpose is to look for a compound which is going to suppress sonic hedgehog.
Yes, sir.
Because activated sonic hedgehog pathway is going to promote neurogenesis.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
what
sir.
I mean.
Yes, sir.
So did you have any chance to put these compounds on cell culture models at least and then see how?
So we have started the process. We have started trying to grow down primary cell culture. The process has been started.
But would you require cancer stem cells for these experiments because the whole focus was cancer stem cells,
So
right?
yeah, basically the hedgehog pathway is a cancer stem, known stem cell pathway. So for that reason, a changing approach was already being focusing since the last year. So that's why cancer stem cell came into the picture because hedgehog pathway is already being focused in embryonic stem cells. So as it is a stem cell pathway, so how we target the natural compound along with the stem cell pathway could be the final answer to our curbing the incidence of oral cancer. So that is how the rationale of our study was decided, sir.
Audience?
My first question is, why do you think the incidence of stomach cancer is more in western part of India?
So basically why I do believe is, as I also come from the western part of India, what we could see is that people are using more tobacco products. People are more using alcohol, hospital and cigarettes, alcoholism has been increased. So that has been, I consider as a major reason why the incidence of oral cancer has been increasing. And other than that, all of the other popular HPV induced, all we know the reason. But the major reason why I consider in western region is due to the use of more tobacco related products.
Second question is, do you think that there will be any advancement that can be needed from the pathway?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Do you think there will be any advancement that can be needed from the pathway?
Adverse or advanced?
Advancement.
Advancement. Adverse effect. Related to patients or related to the cell culture study?
Into the patient.
Related to the patients, the thing is there have been many reported clinical trials going on, not with the sonic hedgehog ligand inhibitors, but with SNO, a pathway component, smoothen receptor. So vismodegib and sonidegib is the known inhibitor of the pathway. There have been few adverse effects observed along with that clinical trial, but not yet with the sonic hedgehog ligand inhibitors. So yes, I don't think so there would be a side effect, but yes, if there is a side effect, so that's why natural products can come into the conclusion. So for that reason, natural products can be the answer to our solutions.
Why adverse effect I mean? Adverse effect of inhibiting from the pathway, not of
See, the thing is downstream activation. So hedgehog pathway activates by two, canonical and non-canonical way. So if you are doing a canonical activation, there might be a effect on non-canonical activation too. So if you are studying it in a canonical way, I don't think so there will be such adverse effect. But yes, if you are looking for a non-canonical way, there might be a change in the other pathways that are associated with hedgehog pathway. So there might be a change in, I guess, we are still studying certain rules through bioinformatics mechanism. So I guess PI3K, AKT pathway, Wnt pathway, that has showed certain rules along with the hedgehog pathway. So that might alter.
Okay, thank you, Hina.
Thank you so much
for the full presentation. And starting for the next speaker.